Lately, my Vizio TV remote has not been working properly and behaving rather unresponsive. In this video, I will go in detail about what steps I took in order to fix this issue and how you can do the same. So, welcome to Bling Bling, let's get started. Many users often connect multiple input sources to the Vizio TV and then try to control the interface using the Vizio remote. So make sure that your input source is set up correctly, and if you're using an external media player, I recommend that you use its remote control rather than the Vizio remote. You can use a Vizio TV remote to control other devices as well, but that's a video for another day, and I'm sure you can catch it as long as you click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon below. Bad or aged batteries are often the reason behind your Vizio TV remotes not working properly. But there are cases where even if you swap the batteries for a fresh pair, the internal components don't get evenly charged, leading to malfunction. This is where power cycling comes into play, which ensures that the internal components get depleted of all charges from within the system, including the misbehaving charges, and gets freshly charged from scratch. To power cycle your Vizio remote, remove its batteries and pop them back in after a minute. If the batteries of your Vizio remote are aged or leaking, this can be a good time to swap them out for a fresh pair. While you're at it, it's also best to power cycle your Vizio TV in case it's an issue at the IR receiver end. Power cycling your Vizio TV is the same procedure. Unplug it from power and plug it back in after a minute. If your Vizio TV remote has taken a beating in recent times, then that can be the reason why it's not working properly. So check if your Vizio remote has any noticeable dents or ruptures on its body. There is also a neat way with which you can check if your Vizio remote controller is actually working. Along with the Vizio remote controller, you'll also need your phone in hand. Open the camera app on your phone and switch over to the front camera. Then point the remote controller to your front cam and press any button on the controller. If your remote controller is working properly, you'll notice red flashes in the camera viewfinder near the IR LEDs of your remote controller. This is because IR can be captured using a camera, but it's not visible to the naked eye. If you notice any red flag, contact Vizio or get a new remote controller. If your Vizio remote controller is getting enough power from its batteries for its regular operations and is able to send IR commands, then you need to check if there are any interferences hindering the communication between your remote controller and your Vizio TV. Vizio remote controllers, as you might have realized by now, uses infrared or IR to transmit commands to the IR receiver on the TV's end. IR requires a line-of-sight operation for communication, so any physical objects in between can be an obstacle. So make sure to keep a proper remote controller to TV communication without any obstacles in between. If nothing that I've mentioned so far helps you in your case, then you might need to contact Vizio and get their assistance. If you diligently followed all the steps that I've mentioned so far to the dot, then we have already established that this is not an issue with the Vizio remote controller, as we tried replacing it with a fresh unit. This could mean that the issue is with the Vizio TV and it's most likely a manufacturing defect. If you have further queries with your Vizio TV, do comment down below and I'll be sure to check it out. You can also check out our in-depth article from our website blingbling.com on the same topic, which I've made sure to link in the description below. So if you found this video useful, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more smart home content.